Hello, good morning. How are you doing today? For some time, I've been doing a little bit of impact assessment on the various beneficiaries of Ashake Foundation, and I've just been asking myself, asking questions. Why is it that when we fund women, train women to do some skills, the percentage of those who go on to do big things, whose business begins to thrive, and what's that thing that they are doing that is extra, why are women struggling, why are we having to organize projects, having writing programs, for women, and they're still struggling. And I was at an event 2 weeks ago, and it just struck struck on me, for the better use of English, the silent tax of care. As women, one of the things that we are good at is that we are nurturers. We nurture. We we do not want anything around us to die to the expense of our business sometimes. I've met women who, when they receive their first grant or their first stuff, they remember there is this fear of, I I have a mother who's sick, or I have siblings, and will I throw my siblings away? Will I tell them to go and born because I don't care? No, we there is a part of us as women that nurture. There's a part of us as women that do not want anything around us to die. And so people talk about black tax, black tax. There is this silent tax of care. The fact that women will take on extra responsibilities. Let us not even talk about mothers. Talk about mothers, your children. Would you want your child to starve because you're trying to save a business? Would you want your child not to go to school because you're trying to save money? I've been thinking, at what point do we have to, balance it up, growing a business, and then taking care of our family, taking care of our children, taking care of our environment. And this silent tax of care is something that we really need to look into. The fear of falling and the pain of rising. That fear of falling is, will I lose everything after my investment? And the fear of rising, and the pain of rising is, what extra thing can I do? That's part of the things that we struggle as women. That's part of the silent tax of care. What can I do extra? What other new certificates? What other new things can we do? How can I get better?